Roger Federer was born in Basel, Switzerland, to Robert Federer, a Swiss German from Berneck in the Canton of St. Gallen, and Lynette Federer, née Durand, an Afrikaner from Kempton Park, Gauteng in South Africa. Federer's parents met while on a trip for a pharmaceutical company where they both worked. Federer holds both Swiss and South African citizenship. Federer has one sibling named Diana, who is the mother of a set of twins. He's fluent in Swiss German, Standard German, English and French, as well as in functional Italian and Swedish. His native language is Swiss German. Roger took an early interest in sports, playing tennis and soccer when he was 8. By 11, he was among Switzerland's top 3 junior tennis players. At age 12, the prodigy quit other sports to concentrate on tennis, something he more naturally excelled in. At 14, he was wholly invested in the game, competing in 2 to 3 tournaments a month and training 6 hours a week along with conditioning for up to 3 hours. He had often imitated his idols Boris Becker and Stefan Edgar to refine his technique. Federer was Switzerland's national junior champion at the age of 14 and was selected to train at Koblenz, Swiss National Tennis Center. He joined the junior tennis program for the International Tennis Federation in July 1996. He had his first sponsorship at age 16 and in 1998 won the junior Wimbledon title and the Orange Bowl shortly before he turned pro. He was recognized as the year's ITF World Junior Tennis Champion. In 1998, Roger won the singles and doubles titles of the Wimbledon boys, turning pro later that year. He caused a sensation at Wimbledon in 2001 by knocking out reigning singles champion Pete Sampras in the 4th round. The budding tennis star became the first Swiss man to claim a Grand Slam title in 2003 following his win at Wimbledon. Federer had a number 2 world ranking in early 2004, and that year he won the Australian Open, the US Free, the ATP Masters and the Wimbledon singles title. From 2005 to 2008, he advanced to number 1 and maintained the top rank. He won the Australian Open, Wimbledon and US tennis tournaments in 2006 and 2007. From 2005 to 2008, the elite player was named the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year. Federer, dubbed King Roger, beat Scottish star Andrew Murray in the US Open in 2008, his 5th US Open win, yet he later lost both French Open and Wimbledon to rival Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic. At the 2008 Australian Open, for the first time in 4 years, his ranking fell to number 2. For the Swiss athlete, the 2009 season was a remarkable one. He overcame Robin Sunderland to claim the French Open and complete the Grand Slam career that defeated Andy Roddick in a spectacular Wimbledon final to pass Sampras for the 15th Grand Slam singles record. Also, Federer reached the final at the other 2 major tournaments, losing to Nadal at the Australian Open in 5 sets and to Juan Martín de Potro at the US Open. His superb all-round play helped him to reclaim the world's number 1 placement. In 2012, after he beat Andy Murray for a record-tying 7th Wimbledon singles title, Federer's success exploded once again. The win helped the 30-year-old tennis player return to the number 1 position, and he set a record of 302 weeks at the top of the world rankings by the end of the year. In 2013, Sergei Stakhovsky, who was ranked 116th at the time, and also Spain's Tommy Robredo in the 4th round, kicked Federer out of the singles competition in the 2nd round. The world tennis champ challenged Djokovic in the Wimbledon 2014 men's singles final, but was denied a record 8th championship in a 5-set defeat on grass court. He also lost in the US Open semi-finals to Croatian Marin Cilic, the eventual winner. Federer's 2015 season ended in the 3rd round of the Australian Open on a poor note with a loss to Italian Andrea Seppi. He beat Djokovic in February to win the Dubai Championships, but his pursuit for a 2nd French Open title to the countryman Stan Wawrinka. A month later, Djokovic defeated Roger 2 times, delaying the latter's request for a record 8th title for at least another year. Federer lost to Milos Raonic in 5 games in July 2016 and also to Novak Djokovic in the Australian Open earlier that year. He was ousted with a knee injury after their match. Federer suffered back problems later in the season and he was forced to retire from the French Open to avoid more injury. Federer made a victorious comeback after 6 months spent recovering from his injury, beating Rafael Nadal at the Australian Open to win the 18th Grand Slam championship. Federer set a new milestone in July 2017, winning the 8th Wimbledon championship in a Marin Cilic 6-3, 6-1, 6-4 defeat. 35-year-old Federer also became the tournament's oldest men's champion in the Open era. Federer again beat Cilic at the Australian Open in January 2018, this time in 5 sets to win a record-tying 6 Aussies titles and boost trophy total to an unprecedented 20 Grand Slam singles championship. He returned to Wimbledon's grass courts after sitting out the clay court season for the 2nd consecutive year, where he added to a personal record by making the quarterfinals of the competition for the 16th time in his career. However, he was ousted by South African's Kevin Anderson. Indeed, the tennis champ showed he was still in for wowing the tennis world with his comeback in 2019 French Open, where he made an impressive run to the semi-finals. He almost won the unprecedented 9th Wimbledon crown, forcing Djokovic to the brink in the final before losing in the 5th set tiebreaker. Federer is an elite athlete who plays all courts and all round. He is known for his speed, dynamic style of play, and excellent shot making. Federer prefers to play from the baseline but is also comfortable at the net. Federer plays with a single-handed backhand, allowing him plenty of range. He can serve at a speed of 220 km per hour, 137 mph. Federer is also renowned on the field for his relaxed demeanor and emotional control. Most of his professional games was marked by lack of outburst or moral resentment, with errors granting him an edge over less controlled rivals. Federer has an impressive career record and has courted many honors. He's won a men's doubles gold medal and men's singles silver medal at the 2008 and 2012 Olympics respectively. He has spent the most time at the top of the ATP rankings in Open era, 310 weeks. Federer was consistently seeded among the world's top 8 players for 14 years and 2 weeks, from 14th October 2002 to 31st October 2016, till injuries caused him to miss much of the 2016 seasons. Federer has received the ATP World Tour.com Fans Favorite Award an unprecedented 16 times in a row of 2003 to 2018 and received a record 13 times 2004 to 2009, 2011 to 2017 of the Stefan Edberg Sportsmanship Award, voted for by players, indicating respect and popularity. He has won twice the Otto Asche Humanitarian of the Year Award 2006 and 2013, and once the year's Laureus World Comeback after his renaissance in 2017. The tennis champ, through its management company Team 8, is one of the organizers of the Laver Cup, the annual team tennis competition that pits Europe against the rest of the world. He co-founded the game in memory of the tennis great Rod Laver, and 2017 saw the inaugural edition. Roger Federer has enormous popularity in the world of sports, so much so that in his own time he was called a living legend. He's called the GOAT, greatest of all time, the Federal Express, shortened to FedEx, and the Swiss Maestro. The tennis legend runs a charity organization, the Roger Federer Foundation, which he established in 2003. The foundation helps provide funding for, among others, education and sports-related programs to developing countries with child mortality levels of more than 15%. He also supports the South African Swiss charity, IMBEW, which helps children better connect to sports as well as social and health awareness. The Swiss Maestro sponsored an exhibition of which proceedings went to natural disasters victims, tsunami survivors in 2005 and 2006, the 2010 Haiti earthquake victims of the Queensland flood in 2011. In April 2006, UNICEF named him Goodwill Ambassador, and he has participated in UNICEF public messages to raise awareness of AIDS among the public. The Swiss Post in Basel released a special edition stamp for Federer in 2007. Federer was awarded a special edition stamp by Austria's postal service 3 years later. In 2011, Federer placed number 2 just behind Nelson Mandela, but ahead of Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, and Bono on the list of the world's most famous, revered, and trustworthy celebrities by the Reputation Institute. In 2012, the city of Halle in Germany launched Roger Federer Isle in appreciation of Federer's performance on the grass at the Gary Weber Open. Roger Federer ranked number 1 in the list of Switzerland's most recognized people on July 2016, surpassing such personalities as Albert Einstein and William Tell. The Swiss legend's net worth is estimated at $450 million, with confirmed ATP career earnings as of June 2019 reaching around $124.8 million, excluding endorsements. He received a £49.2 million in sponsorship and promotions. On 24 November 2017, Federer was awarded an honorary doctorate by his home institution, the University of Basel. Federer was the first living person to be honored on Swiss coins in December 2019. His face will be on the 20-franc coin, and Swiss Mint plans to launch a 50-franc Federer gold coin in May 2020. Federer is happily married to former Women Tennis Association player Miroslava Federer, born Berneck, whom he met at the 2000 Sydney Olympics while both played for Switzerland. On 11 April 2009, they married at Wenkenhof Villa in Rheinhen outside Basel, accompanied by an intimate group of close friends and families. Maker put to bed identical twin girls in 2009. In 2014, the Federers had another set of identical twins, this time boys. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another exciting video for you to enjoy next. Still, before then, our team will be thrilled if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss other exciting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.